In ancient Rome, there lived a poor farmer named Marcus. His small piece of land was dry, rocky, and unyielding. Despite his best efforts, his crops barely grew. Marcus often felt frustrated, but he clung to his late father's advice. The land gives back what you put into it. With patience and hard work, even the hardest soil will reward you. Marcus's neighbors mocked him. "Why waste your time on this barren land?" They sneered. Some even advised him to sell the farm and move to the city. But Marcus refused to give up. He believed his land had potential. "If I leave it, I will never know what it could become," he said. Alone in his fields, he worked from sunrise to sunset, planting seeds and digging irrigation trenches. One evening, as Marcus prepared his simple meal, an old Roman soldier appeared at his door. He looked tired and hungry. Marcus welcomed him inside and shared what little food he had. The soldier thanked him and said, "In the army, we were taught that victory doesn't belong to the strongest. It belongs to those who endure. Keep fighting your battles, farmer, and you'll find your victory." Inspired by the soldier's words, Marcus began to think differently about his work. He experimented with new techniques, like digging canals to bring water from a nearby stream. He gathered manure to enrich the soil and planted a variety of crops to see which ones would thrive. Every small improvement made his farm a little better, and his hope grew stronger. After months of effort, Marcus saw the first signs of real success. His fields, once barren, began to bloom with healthy crops. The neighbors who had mocked him now watched in amazement. "How did you do it?" they asked. Marcus simply replied, "Patience and hard work. I listened to the land and gave it what it needed. In return, it has provided for me." Word of Marcus's thriving farm spread to nearby villages. Other farmers came to learn from him, and Marcus gladly shared his knowledge. He taught them how to improve their soil, conserve water, and care for their crops. Every piece of land has potential, he told them. It just takes time and effort to discover it. Over the years, Marcus's farm became the most prosperous in the region. His story of perseverance inspired countless others. People came to him not just for farming advice, but also for encouragement. Marcus became a symbol of determination, proving that with patience and hard work, even the most hopeless situations can transform into something extraordinary. As Marcus grew older, he often looked out over his fields and reflected on his journey. "This land taught me a valuable lesson," he would say to his grandchildren. "Never give up when things seem impossible. With faith in yourself and a willingness to work hard, you can overcome any challenge. Remember, even the hardest ground can grow something beautiful." Marcus's story reminds us that life's toughest challenges often hold the greatest rewards. Whether you're facing personal struggles, career setbacks, or any uphill battle, remember, patience and effort will always lead you forward. Don't give up. Keep going, and like Marcus, you'll turn your rocky ground into a flourishing field.